People are at the heart of it all. Whether you're driving a business to maximize profits or dedicating your energy to a nonprofit focused on social impact, the essence remains the same. The success and longevity of any organization is built on the foundation of how it treats its people. Welcome to the Pivot Point podcast, and I'm your host, Bharti Bhaskaran. And today we are delving into the success, the reason for sustaining your organization for long term. So let's begin. I just wanted to share the screen. So when your employees, whether they are working for profit or non-profit, feel valued, nurtured, and supported, they don't just work, they flourish. And when they flourish, the organization thrives. So great things in business are never done by one person. They're done by a team of people, right? And let me tell you, whether it's for profit or non-profit, it's by the people and for the people, right? So both for profit businesses and philanthropic organizations are crucial pillars of society's growth and progress. Because because let's face it, we need both. Each serves a vital purpose, but there's one common denominator, that is people. The long-term sustainability of any organization, be it driven by profits or a mission, hinges on the well-being of its people or employees or the the public service people, right? Public service in a sense, the people who are in the service of public. In the fast-paced, ever-evolving world of for-profit enterprises, the focus is on innovation, growth, and creating value for customers. To achieve these goals, businesses must recognize that their most valuable asset is their talent. Investing in that talent through competitive compensation, growth opportunities, and a supportive work environment is not just a strategy, it's a necessity. On the other hand, nonprofits are laser focused on mission driven work that meets societal needs. However, even in this sector where the heart drives the mission, the well being of employees is equally important, and attracting global talent is also equally important. After all, you cannot pour from an empty cup, right? Non-profits that prioritize the satisfaction and development of their team find themselves better equipped to deliver on their mission with passion and precision. So today I've taken the WHO model, the World Health Organization, a blueprint for longevity and impact. How World Health Organization is still there and growing since 1948. Wow. Since 1948, the World Health Organization has stood as a beacon of global impact, transforming lives across the globe. But what is the secret behind their sustained success? It lies in how they treat their employees. Even as a nonprofit who recognizes the undeniable truth, when employees feel valued, empowered, and compensated fairly, they give their best. Who has consistently prioritized offering competitive salaries, comprehensive benefits? Let me just change the screen, right? So even as a nonprofit who recognize the undeniable truth, right? So when employees feel valued, empowered, and compensated fairly, they give their best. Who has consistently prioritized offering competitive salaries, comprehensive benefits, and opportunities for personal development, showing that caring for your employees is not limited to the for-profit sector, but for non-profit organization as well, if you really need to sustain in the long run. So take care of your employees and they will take care of your business. It's as simple as that. So, this holistic approach to employee care, blending purpose with compensation, creates a working environment where people are not just resources, but partners in the mission. The secret to success is good leadership, and good leadership is all about making the lives of your team members better. So, whether you're aiming for profit or striving to create social impact, both sectors can learn from one another. The most talented, motivated teams, those that help drive innovation or social change, are built on a foundation of care and support. Here's what both for profit businesses and non-profit must remember. Talented and motivated staff. Employees thrive when they are well compensated, respected, and given opportunities for growth. This is very, very essential. They become not just workers, but true ambassadors of your mission, of your organization's mission. Sustainable growth. Success is only possible when people are taken care of. Growth, whether financial or societal, is unsustainable without healthy, motivated teams, right? So investment in their well-being. Employees who feel their personal well-being is priority are more engaged and committed. Organizations that invest in employee well-being and development create a positive feedback loop of loyalty, innovation, and success. Lessons from nonprofits for profit companies. Nonprofits like who offer businesses a powerful lesson. Create a sense of purpose for employees, even when the profits are the primary goal. Purpose drives engagement. Purpose fosters loyalty. Purpose ignites passion. For profit businesses can benefit immensely by infusing their organizations with a deeper mission beyond just financial growth. Likewise, nonprofits can learn from successful businesses about scalability, efficient operation, and ensuring long term sustainability by being financially healthy. Running an effective nonprofit doesn't mean neglecting financial strategy. In fact, the more sustainable an organization is financially, the more impact it can create, right? The new paradigm for employees are partners. Success comes from treating your employees as your most important asset. Employees aren't just a resource, they are partners in your mission. Whether your focus is on profits or social impact, the future of your organization depends on how well you care for the people who bring that mission to life. Businesses and nonprofits alike must understand that competitive compensation and benefits are not luxuries. They are fundamental to creating thriving, sustainable organizations. So, guidance for graduates or fresh graduates or final years or for students basically who in future are going to be holding this space largely, right? Whether it's profit or non-profit, you are the people who are going to be there. So we are all depending on you how the future will be. So as a career coach, you have the power to help understand. You have the you have the power to make the organizations understand, or you, if you as a entrepreneur or as a non-profit uh, missionary, what you have to understand is you don't have to choose between mission or money, right? Both can coexist beautifully, whether they pursue a career in for-profit company or non-profit organization, whether it's a career, whether it's an entrepreneurial journey, whatever you choose. The most important thing is to seek out, if you're job searching, seek out employees who invest in your growth, health, and well-being, right? Also, you can encourage them to look and you can encourage yourself to look for a work culture that supports growth and stability, whether it's in a boardroom or a charity. Growth matters. Find a place that offers both professional development and financial security. align with your values. The best fit for any individual is where their personal values align with the organization's mission, be it profit, purpose, or both. So, the strength of the team is each individual member. The strength of each member is the team, right? So, the real secret to success, whether you are running businesses to make profits or managing nonprofit to change lives, is this: take care of the people who care about your mission. When employees thrive, so do the organization they work for. When they feel fulfilled, supported, and compensated, they don't just show up, they show up with passion, energy, and dedication. And that's what creates lasting success. I would like to share some of the statistics of World Health Organization. Okay, I'm sorry it's taking so much time. Yeah. So World Health Organization follows a grade-based salary system for its employee, with salaries varying depending on the level of responsibility, location, and experience. Positions are classified into two main categories: professional and general service. Professional, that is P level, right? This applies to international staff who hold technical, specialized, or managerial roles. The salary is typically higher and paid in US dollars. So examples, salaries for P levels. This is as of 2023. Okay, so P1 entry level around $38,000 to $55,000 per year. P2 around $48,000 to $69,000 per year. P3 around 60,000 to 85,000. P4 73,000 to 1,04,000. I'm talking in dollars, right? Around 93,000 to 1,31,000. So D1 director level gets like from somewhere between 1 lakh to 1,53,000. So D2 is 1,21,000 to 1,80,000. So this is a non-profit organization, okay? And general service level, staff hired locally at WHO offices primarily for administrative, clerical, and supportive functions. Salaries are adjusted to local living costs and are paid in local currency, okay? So cost of living, apart from this, they give cost of living allowance. In addition to base salary, international staff receive a post adjustment, which is a percentage of the base salary. This adjustment accounts for the cost of living in the duty station where they are posted, right? And housing and relocation allowances. Who offers housing allowances to employees relocating to duty stations with a high cost of living and limiting housing availability? Relocation grants cover expenses related to moving, such as shipping personal belongings and temporary accommodation. See how much they care, right? These grants depend on the employee's family size and location. Staff are also entitled to settling in allowances when posted to new duty locations. Health and life insurance. So, who provides comprehensive health insurance coverage for staff and their dependents, medical, dental, vision care, emergency medical evacuations if adequate health care is not available in the duty stations? There's so much they do, right? They're not just caring for people outside in the public, but they're also caring for the people who are within their organization doing carrying out their mission. Who employees participating in the United States Joint Staff Pension Fund? Contributions are made by both the employee and the employer. See here, the retirement and pension benefits. Employees contribute 7.9% only of their salary, but who contributes 15.8% of their salary to the pension fund? Think so. These are the things, right? Education grant. Who provides an education grant for the children of international staff members? This covers tuition fees, books, and other school related expenses for children attending primary, secondary, or post secondary schools. So now tell me, who wouldn't join who wouldn't want to work for who, right? The grant typically covers up to 75% of eligible costs and is available for dependents up to age 21. My goodness, think about all those single moms, right? Or the or all the people who are working for their mission, right? They're doing service and they're getting in service back. So, who offers dependency allowances for staff members with dependents? This includes child allowance for each dependent child, spouse allowance if the spouse is not employed. Look at that. Dependency allowances they give, paid leaves and holidays. So, annual leave, who employees typically get 30 days of annual leave per year, that is 2.5 days per month. Home leave, international staff may receive home leave every 2 years, which includes travel expenses to return to their country of origin. Look at that. Sick leave, who offers extensive paid sick leave covering both short and long term illnesses. Maternity and paternity leave. Family leave, who also provides family leave for staff members who need to care for a family member in a crisis. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. If your organization is caring so much for you, wouldn't you offer your 70 hours to them? If your family members are taken care, if your children are taken care, wouldn't you do all that? See, if your family member is in a crisis, they are giving you family leave. So, this is what we as a nation also need to imbibe. Travel and mobility support. Employees are eligible for travel benefits when relocating or traveling for official WHO businesses. This includes travel per diem to cover daily expenses while traveling, airfare for the employees and their dependents when moving to a new duty station, who also encourage mobility within the organization and offer support for moving between duty stations. There is hazard pay, hardship allowances. Uh, See, when you put your life into hazard and hardships, they pay allowances for that. Learning and development is there, trainings are there, workshops, seminars, e-learning platforms, flexible working arrangements, additional allowances and benefits. So summary of who compensation and benefits are. As I mentioned, let me base salary, postage, health and life, pension and retirement, housing and relocation, education grant, paid leave, hardship, and hazard pay, learning and development. So who wants to join who? Right. But there are some, I think they ask you to become Christian. Baptism is there. Then only they take you. Let's not go there. But I'm talking about this model, right? So this is something, this is a perfect model. In fact, I found that in one of the Indian companies, and that was the best company, I tell you. Everything was very smooth from the joining, from going out, but again they got into some problems. But I don't know whether I can name it. It's Satyam Infoway, Sifi. Sifi, it's the best company. They provided so much, and it was safe for women. So I want more companies like that in India who can take care of their employees and grow as well. Well, with this, I've come to an end. So if you have any questions regarding the same, or if you want to add your thoughts to that this, I'm open to your comments. Please do share your thoughts, your opinions under this video. Thank you so much.